What's up, YouTube? It's Gorilla.
And Warren.
You can say your name if you want to.
Well, I didn't want to feel out of place.
Yeah. So we're doing a review on all three Transformers movies, starting with the first one.
Yep.
First one, I honestly couldn't even sit all the way through. I got about like 5 minutes into it and just had to stop.
I liked it.
What you didn't like about it?
Yeah. It was alright to me, but it was just a little bit it was missing a few Transformers.
Yeah, it was unexpected.
The thing I hate about the entire series of the movies is they're supposed to be based around the and so around the humans.
Yeah. Pretty much, how did you feel about Shia LaBeouf as Sam Witwicky?
Well, I thought he was okay.
There's not much to say about that.
Yeah, because of Even Stevens. He was so goofy on there. Like, how he gonna translate over to Transformers?
Well, they always use this kind of slapstick acting.
Yeah.
So that's how.
Yeah.
So what would you guys rate it?
Eight out of 10 for me.
Yeah, 10. I give it an 8 as well.
I couldn't sit through it, so think I could actually rate it. From what I saw, I'd have to say 3.
Alright. Now let's move on to the second one.
Now the second and third ones I was actually tolerate.
I couldn't tolerate the second one. To save my, like, it was so goofy. It's not just that, like, now you want to add these little iconic robots with little black. One got gold in his mouth. He said one played by SpongeBob. I'm like, oh, so you guys killing me. I don't know who wrote this, but I was about to kill somebody.
It's in Mudflap?
Yeah. I was like, his parents was getting on my nerves. His little annoying roommate was getting on my nerves. I'm like, I gotta leave.
Well, you know, every one of them has the same.
Yeah. Then like
it's like some top secret government thing that the Decepticons find out, and then it's the Autobots' job to protect it.
Yeah.
Like plot point per plot point, pinpoint everything that's gonna happen.
Oh yeah. But really, did they really have to have, like, what did they pick up? What was another one? Like, one of them able to change into humans? Like, all of that, pretty much, we just done right there.
Yeah, they could have easily killed everyone instead of, like...
He said, is this Transformers or is this Terminator? Please tell me that. He said, this is a Transformers movie. He said, nobody told me this should just translate over to Terminator.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, man. What do you rate it, the second one?
I'll give it a 5.
I'd give it a 5 too.
I give it a 2.
Wow.
Now let's move on to the third one, Dark Side of the Moon. Fortunately, this one didn't have Megan Fox in
The
it.
third one I was surprised that I could actually sit through 3 hours of.
Yeah. But
And like it started out the moon landing, which I knew it go downhill from there, and next thing you know, it's Shop's girlfriend's ass.
thank you. Hey, like, why is Michael Bay like staring? Like, oh my God! I said this is not Transformers.
Michael Bay has the humor of a 3-year-old.
I don't want to go inside his mind because he got pure anarchy.
Deep Wang.
I was like, yeah. Oh, and Kim Jong was in it. And he got like that was so goofy. But like, why the whole half movie's about him and his girlfriend? Like, I don't care about that. I want to see the robots.
And you know, of course, they have parents in there just to annoy the piss out of everybody.
Yeah.
What else was it? Like, I can tell this. I know who Optimus is. I know who Bumblebee is. But like, how come the Decepticons didn't have certain specific type colors or something? Like, why did they look like more like wreckage?
Yeah, they didn't really stand out much.
Like when Starscream Shia, it was like who is this? And the only reason you know it was Starscream is because he screamed, "Oh, it's Starscream!"
Yeah.
Other than that, all of the Decepticons are like really generic looking.
Yeah.
But
there ain't really no detail put into them.
I like that glass building.
One of the things that actually made me laugh was when he actually told the Autobots they were getting deported. What would have been awesome if Optimus was like, very well, we will leave you and set up base in Canada.
Yeah.
He said they're going. Somebody had said they gonna leave. We gotta be slaves. He said, "Oh, we know a certain type of group would not want that to happen."
Yeah, pretty much.
But it's like,
where would you rate this movie?
Yeah. I give it a 6.
6? Yeah, I'll give it a 6 as well.
Well, there's one other thing I wanna get on, the ending.
Yeah.
How come Optimus the shit kicked out of him, Sentinel, and then out of nowhere, a Megatron comes and just completely destroys him, and then somehow Optimus turns around and kills Megatron. I mean, how does that work?
I didn't hardly even see Megatron throughout the whole movie.
Yeah, no, I couldn't even tell.
I knew he was at like that one part in Africa. Then like one part when
yeah.
What's that guy's name? I'm not even going to think of it right now. But then that was it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, to be fair, it held my attention.
Yeah.
So I'd have to go with maybe a 4 or 5.
Yeah.
Alright.
The visual effects was appealing though. That was another thing. Even without Megan Fox,
yeah,
and
I like the video effects.
He said that wasn't going to change him. That wasn't going to make the movie better.
That wasn't going to make the movie better.
Just could take out one person.
They did to make up for that.
Was stare at that girl's ass for about
tons of scenes. Optimus doing stuff in slow motion.
Yeah. And then it was the end. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah, they didn't really show Optimus